Hey guys, it's Aaron, your personal coach, and welcome to my core conditioning series, level number 2. So level number 2 is all about adding a bit more strength now. Right, so first thing I want you to do, let's come on down to the mat and let's start to warm up through the hips and the lower back, right? Generally, if we're going to go into any core conditioning exercise, we want to loosen up the back, right? So just rolling the legs from side to side to start with. Right, if we've got any pressure in the back, sometimes if we go through any sort of core strengthening exercise, it can add a little bit more pressure. So it's good just to release and take that pressure off. Just grab here and hug in for me. Out, drop them down, pull in. Right, so we stretch out through the abs, and then we pull in, we stretch through the lower lumbar. So this should be just getting a nice stretch in the lower back. It's not too hard. So never pull into any pain, right? A little bit of tightness, but if you've got any pain in the lower back, you don't want to pull into it. Just gentle. As we pull in, exhale, breathing down. A couple more of these, then we'll just start to loosen up through the hips again. So a really good hip stretch. Push your outside foot to the outside of the mat, pop that on top. And we just want to open that up. So you're just pushing that down. So now we're just opening up through the front of the hip and through that piriformis as well, just getting the stretch. So just 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off, right? Can open up, you'll feel a bit of a stretch through that cross sling as well, which is really good. We'll just do 5 of these for 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Oh yeah, that feels good. Could do this all day long. 3, 2, 1, breathe in, exhale. Okay, change sides, push that leg to the outside of the mat, drop the knee in, right, open that hand up here and just push that down for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe in, and exhale, push down, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, breathe in, exhale, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 more. 3, 2, 1. Breathe in and exhale again. Last one. Okay, fantastic. Slowly push yourself to the side. Up we come. All right, let's go in a plank position here. And we just again loosen up the hips, same as level 1, right? Change. Straighten the back leg, drop the hips down, keep that spine long, head to back leg, try to keep that nice and lengthened. Change again, hold, 2, 1, one more each side, hold, 3, 2, 1, fantastic, again. Chest up, drop the hips down. Okay, well done. Cool. So first exercise we go into is called a cross crunch. So this is for the obliques, right? The obliques are the biggest muscle of the core. So it's important that we train them first. All right, so what we're going to do is we go here, cross crunch, up, across, 1, 2, right? Keep this fist on the head. 3, you want to feel it here. 4, as you come down, don't let that foreleg relax. Keep the shoulder blade off the ground and keep that tension. 5, nice and slow at my tempo. 6, 7, exhale. 8, we go 15 of these. 9, you can progress up to 20. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, that's 1, 15, okay. Have a quick breather. The legs are always up. Make sure 90-degree bend. Engage the core. Make sure there's not too much of an arch here. Again, the fists on the head. Up we go. 1, 2, remember that shoulder blade on the outside doesn't touch. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, excellent, keep going, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. Well done. You can just have a quick stretch here if you want. Stretch it all out. Tuck the chin under. Okay. Now, the next one we're going to go through is uppers and lowers together. So the upper abdominals, kind of like these guys, and the lower abdominals coming together, all right, in a contraction. So again, the fists on the head, so never grab behind the neck, right? The reason for that is that you tend to support the neck and you start to pull on the neck as well. You don't want to add that support. You want to activate the front of the cervical flexors. So a really good key point in this, tongue, top of the mouth, right? So if you put your thumb up under your chin here and push your tongue top of the mouth, you'll feel them like muscles there activate. Two muscles in there is called the infrahyoid and the suprahyoid. So these guys are your cervical flexors and your stabilizers of your head, right? So if you put your head here, you actually aren't activating their muscles, right? Or if you haven't got your tongue top of the mouth, you generally activate these big guys through the front, right? If you're activating the big guys at the front, it's going to create more of a forward head posture. So it's important to be conscious of that. So let's get our the legs up to 90 degrees, the fists on the head. Now I'll show you the top half first, chin to chest, upper crunch, right? And now I'll show you the bottom half, lower abs, reverse crunch, right? We can drop down a little bit, but you want to come in and get that contraction there, right? If you feel it in your back, just don't go up all the way. So are we ready? Let's put it together now. 1, 2, tongue roof of the mouth. 3, 4, 5, nice and slow down. 6, bring these guys together. 7 here, right? 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 2 more, 14, and 15. Right, good. Everything is going to be 15 to 20. So we're still like working that endurance. Okay, it's important to build some good endurance in these like muscles before we go into anything too advanced. Right, so this is the main like reason why a lot of people, they can't do these bigger advanced exercise because they haven't got the endurance in the core. Right, so we need to build that. Obviously some postural strength and then some endurance in these core muscles as well. Right, the last one is going to be the lower abs. So number 2, so this is a progression from number 1. Same thing, the hands under the back. Right, keep the chin tucked under, draw the belly button in, and we just come up for 4, 3, 2, 1, back down, down, 2, 1. It taps, it touches, and then the other leg. I see a lot of people, right, they want to do this. No, this is not right. It's one leg at a time off the ground. It's slow. You see this? A lot of people will start to pivot through here as well. No, incorrect. Keep the same curve through this leg as we come up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Only to there, like 90 degrees. It doesn't have to come all the way in. If you come in too far, you'll round your pelvis and you'll change the pressure, right? Again, the key is going to be keeping the same amount of pressure from your lower abs on your hand, okay? Right, let's kick it off. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. That same tempo, down, slow, right? The slower, the better. So what we're building is now the coordination, right? So this is the mind, the brain, telling the lower abs to function, right? So you need to concentrate in this exercise. Really concentrate. Put your mind here in these lower ab muscles. Tell it you need to make them work. I see a lot of people go through the motions with these exercises and they're not
coordinating their brain to lower abs, right? We really need to get them coordinating together. We have to get this team kind of working together. If the team's not working together, all right, you're going to have imbalances, you're going to have things not functioning properly, right? And that's like when we start to get pain, tightness, or postural imbalances all together. So it is important to make sure this team is like working together, right? So these coordination exercises that we're doing right now, right, is going to help build coordination, and it's going to help see your strength improve in the coordination, right? All the other exercises are more strength based, right? Start with endurance first, then we go into more like muscle conditioning as we go through the series. Right, again, I want you to do about 20 of these, right? 10 each side to start with. I'll just say that's about 15. We'll do 5 more. Control, right? Control is the key. It's not about how fast you can do them, not about, I suppose, like how many you can do. It's about control. And that's another good tip as well. If you find that you can't keep that pressure on your hands, or you can't control it, you start to feel any pressure in your back or through the hip flexors, just stop. Right, you can stop, come back. Right, it's going to take time to build up this coordination endurance. Right, so just take your time, stop, just reset, have a quick stretch if you need to, and come back to it. So that is my lower abdominal number 2. Right, so what we will find is we will go through a series of lower abdominal exercises. We'll go number 2, 2A, 2B, and you'll see these in the next series. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I'm Aaron. I can help you. Don't forget, check out my website, aaronbuchan.com.